Finca Tres Robles is the name of our urban farm here in the East End. That comes from the original farm location where we had 3 beautiful 100-year oak trees. And when we were figuring out what to name our farm, we had 2 things. One, we wanted to have a name that represented the physical space. So the 3 oaks obviously stood out. And the second thing was it's in Spanish because we wanted it to be something that our neighborhood felt comfortable coming to. Our motivation to open the farm really stems from the fact that my brothers and I are native Houstonians. And I think that's important because we didn't have this experience growing up. And when I did have it as a 25-year-old on my first farm, organic farm up in Maine, completely changed my life. I didn't realize that I had so much power and an ability to just put things in the ground and change and transform a space. And the original farm was a vacant lot for 20 years, and we turned it into a space that was growing 20,000 pounds of food that we put into our neighborhood for our neighbors. And that's an experience that we want to share with our community, being able to touch the soil, see where the food that sustains us comes from, and deepen relationship. For us, the farm is all about creating connections, deepening our relationships, creating meaning, really finding purpose for caring for each other and our neighborhood.
I feel very passionate about making our food accessible to people, so that is very important to me. But then also making sure that folks get to come here and have fun. So the way that working here has changed my views on the connections between food and family and place really just showed me that everything is interconnected. Being able to break bread and share a meal with folks is very important for creating community bonds, just getting to know each other, strengthening our bonds with our friends and family.
We prefer shopping here because of the quality of the produce. It's fresh, like organic, seasonal fruit that always tastes really delicious every time we get it, and the affordable pricing system is unmatched to other locations for the quality of food that we're getting here.
Regularmente es uno de mis lugares favoritos para venir a comprar mis vegetales porque no tienen conservadores y aparte tienen un programa especial donde dan un descuento para las personas que no tenemos tanta capacidad para comprar este tipo de productos, que nos dan el 50% de descuento. Me encanta venir aquí.
We want to get beyond that. This is there's fresh food and that's good. It's really, we're trying to think about how do we solve a bigger problem with a small solution. And when there's 1 in 3 Houstonians that's food insecure, what's a 1.5 acre farm in the city going to do to really make a difference in that way? But I think that's just a piece of what we're trying to do. I think the problem that we're trying to solve is how does our neighborhood feel empowered to find solutions for ourselves? Yeah, there were times where we questioned what we were doing, why, if it was really having the impact that we wanted, if it was really touching people or convincing people, if they were seeing what we were seeing. And every time we came to that moment, which was a couple times a year sometimes, especially at the end of a summer, I don't know, we would sit down and talk to each other, have times with ourselves, and we would just look back at the year and see so many positive experiences and say to ourselves, how can this not be a good thing? When I see kids coming into the store and with their parents and getting access to fresh food and that becoming hopefully a normal thing for them, that's the dream. And then when they come out and they see the fields, our farm staff, Rocio, Mariah, Nadia, they do such a great job of they'll see the kids, you can see the questions on their faces, just taking a moment to walk them out here, get them to pick some beans or okra or whatever's out in the field at the time, and just let their kind of imaginations run. That's what we want, just them seeing this as a possibility
That feeling you get when you're starting something new and you know holistically what you're starting is going to produce something positive. It just feels good knowing that in as short as a month, we'll have something for someone to eat. And it just feels good growing for the community.
Folks who come here have the opportunity to get produce that's very fresh and organic that maybe they may not be able to get otherwise. People have the opportunity to come here, make friends, meet their neighbors, that if there weren't a third space like this in the neighborhood, they may not be able to or feel comfortable about. So that's why I think this place gives folks a lot of opportunities in a lot of different ways.
And to be able to have this kind of access to fresh organic vegetables that are usually out of reach, giving that access to children and families, this really needs to be something that everybody can access easily. And it's amazing that this organization is here to provide that for us and not only provide a product, but also bring us together as a community.
Knowing the people who grow your food, for one, is great. It's even better when you find out that they're amazing people with just great energy, who pour their blood, sweat, and tears right into the produce that they have on display.
La forma de las personas que trabajan en la finca, la verdad es que la gente es de verdad lo mejor que tiene la finca.
In 20 years, what I'd want people to say about Finca Tres Robles and small places is that I was a part of that. We have a vision of where we're going that's more than just one farm and one farm store. And what we've seen over the last 11 years, the people who were our first customers on the old farm are still a part of our farm and our farm community. And I feel lucky to be able to share the progress that our organization has made over the last 11 years with them and make sure that they understand that this organization has existed and grown and progressed because of their care, their involvement, their support. And in 20 years, if we have 4 or 5 bigger farms outside the city or just growing the farming community in general here in Houston, we want people to be a part of our organization and take pride in that sort of progress and hopefully success of making our community healthier.